All right, guys. So we get some pretty interesting news about Birds of Prey, and this is actually coming from Margaret Robbie, the actress. So in this article, it says Margaret Robbie reveals the Penguin was the villain in the first script of Birds of Prey. Then further along in the article, it says Margaret Robbie reveals we almost had the Penguin as the villain in the Birds of Prey. Matt Reeves said, "Don't use the Penguin. I'm going to use him in my thing." So we swapped it to the Black Mask. Now, as far as this article goes, guys, I actually feel that it's pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that the Penguin show, and I know that it's premiered on HBO Max and everything. But in from the talks of that Penguin show, I hear that it's a very good show and everything, and that it has some like really dark tones in it and everything. So if they probably would have had the Penguin in the Birds of Prey, the movie probably would have did better. You know what I'm saying? Probably would have did better. Fans probably would have liked it more. It probably would have sold a little bit more in the box office. So it's kind of interesting that they end up not going with the first idea, and they end up having to swap it out and everything. So it's kind of messed up, because I probably would have appreciated the Penguin, of course, in this film instead of the Black Mask, because a lot of people did not like that villain, the Black Mask. They felt like it didn't live up to what it was supposed to be in the film, of course, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of what made the movie flat a bit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it probably would have been a little bit more better if they did have the Penguin, because right now the Penguin as the TV series is apparently is a hit, you know what I'm saying? Because it really is really on cue as far as like how a lot of fans feel about it. But let me know what all of you think about this article in the comment section down below. How do you actually feel about them swapping out the script in the Birds of Prey? Do you think they actually should have stayed with the first script, or was it fine as it was? And you know what I'm saying, and you actually appreciated the movie for what it was for. Let me know in the comment section down below. Of course, you're not gonna always like, share, and subscribe here at Iconic Entertainment for all the newest updates on movies, games, music, sports, and of course food. And I'm out.